Good morning everyone, and welcome to Onyi Beke's kitchen once again. I hope everyone is doing okay. So today again we are going to be making something very delicious and unique. I hope you guys are watching my other videos. I've uploaded new videos. Please watch, comment, subscribe, okay? So on today's video I have tomatoes here. So we are going to be making stew. Rice and stew is one of Nigerian major food. So I have a fresh tomatoes here. I chopped it because we are going to grind it, okay? So I'm going to make a unique stew. We have several stew recipes in Nigeria, but the one I'm going to cook today is one of my best, okay? It's a vegetable stew. We're going to cook a Nigerian vegetable stew. So this is our tomatoes. To cook stew in Nigeria, tomato is one of the major ingredients, okay? So we're not going to make plain tomato stew. We are going to make vegetable stew. So these are the ingredients that we need. This is the vegetable we are going to use. This is called green. The last video I did, I showed you how to steam it, okay? It's one of the popular vegetable we have in Nigeria. It's green, okay? We are going to use green. It's very good. It's tender. You can steam it and eat it with your rice and stew. As I steamed it, I showed you how to steam it. Simple and delicious. So this is what we are going to use for our vegetable, okay? Here we have the ingredients. We have our beef, okay? I'm not going to be using beef alone. I have other meat like tripe and intestine and cow skin. So I'm going to be using all. So we have our onions, fresh pepper, we have ginger, then we have this special secret ingredient. It's called ogili in Igbo language, okay? I'm going to add it. I may not put all, I will add a little, okay? But it's going to change the whole taste. Then we have our vegetable oil. So here I have the spices I used. I said I'm already cooking the meat, okay? Have curry powder, thyme, garlic, powdered garlic. And this is our meat right here. It's the cow skin. It's fresh. You know cow skin is very, very tough. So this is fresh, and because it's fresh, I started cooking it earlier on, okay? So by the time the beef is cooked, it will be done. So I'm going to add the beef. Already I've removed the tripe so that they will not be overcooked. So I'm going to add some onions. It's well seasoned, okay? I don't need to season it again. Add the onions. Then we'll stir it, okay? And let it cook with the stock. So as it is cooking, we will go ahead and get the other ingredients ready. But one thing I'm promising you is that this is going to be a delicious, I said it's one of my best. It's going to be a delicious stew. So it's time to blend our tomatoes. We have to crush it. We don't want it to blend properly. We just want to crush it, okay? So this is what we want. We want to crush it, and we are done. Okay, so as the meat is cooking, we are going to start frying our stew. Add some oil. Then we let it heat before adding our onions. So we add our onions. Right now we are going to add our tomatoes. Then we let it reduce. Okay, stir it. It's crushed, as you can see. We're gonna allow it. We don't cover it. We let it open. But if it is splashing, you can cover it, but not properly. Okay, so we are going to let it continue to cook until it reduces the juice. Okay, before we start adding our ingredients. Remember to wash your vegetable before using it, because you got them from the ground. Okay, this is Nigerian green. It's very good. So this is how we pluck it. The one that has a big stalk, you do it like this. But these ones are tender. Remove the one. These ones are tender. You don't have much to remove. Back home they have bigger ones. Okay. So we're going to repeat it. So the green is ready, it's washed. Make sure you wash your green before cutting it. Okay, it's good that way. It's going to wilt. Okay, I grew up slicing things like this, so I'm not using chopping board. Done. This is how you know that your stew is ready for you to add other ingredients. So look at it. The juice has reduced, and now what we have is oil. Okay, this is the right time for you to add other ingredients. So when you add your other ingredients now, your stew will taste good, okay, and not tangy and sour. So we are going to add the remaining ingredients. Okay, I'm going to add the crayfish, pepper blend, crayfish, and the local spice, ogiri. Then I'm going to add bouillon. Right now it's time to add our stock. our beautiful stock that will change everything. I don't usually use crayfish when I'm cooking regular tomato stew, but whenever it is vegetable stew, I will add crayfish. Okay, but regular stew, plain tomato stew, I don't add crayfish. I'm gonna add a little salt. Then I'm going to cover this pot and let this tomato simmer, let our stew simmer, okay, before we add, so that the crayfish will cook. So look at our stew. We gave our crayfish a little time to cook, and now it is time to add the meat. We have a little bit of everything. We have the skin, we have the tripe, we have the intestine, okay, and the beef. So we're adding it. And the stew is tasting delicious. As you can see, we don't have too much oil in this type of stew recipe. We don't need too much oil. To cover it and let it simmer for a while, then we add our vegetable. Okay, got our beautiful stew. Time for our vegetable. Our green, we know that green is just like a spinach, just the heat can wet it, okay? We don't want to overcook our vegetable. So today we cooked vegetable stew. It's for your white rice. You can use it to eat your yam potatoes. We are coming to the end of our video. Subscribe and share this video, okay? So we are done for today, and it's time to dish our special stew, vegetable stew, out. This is our rice. And this is our stew. Please share this video, comment, and I'll be seeing you once again.